Well, there is an unhappy surprise coming for a lot of Minnesota homeowners. The price of home hazard insurance is going way up in many cases, but some people might not even notice an increase in deductibles for wind and hail damage. Fox 9's Corin Hoggard is live in Minneapolis tonight. So Corin, this means that you'll pay more for your policy and you'll pay more again if something goes wrong. Not a good math equation here.
Yes, Simone, is kind of a double whammy. You are paying extra right now when everything's fine, and you'll pay extra later if something goes wrong. It's something that a lot of folks are looking at right now, including me. I actually got my home hazard insurance bill, and it went way up, 40% up. And then in a separate letter, I was notified that the deductible for wind and hail damage was going up as well, from $1,500 to $5,000. Now, the Minnesota Department of Commerce actually regulates insurers. They want to make sure that the math works when premiums go up or when they go down, and they say there's nothing improper about the increased premiums a lot of folks, thousands of folks across Minnesota are seeing right now, although a lot of those folks might want to disagree.
The homeowners insurance industry has really seen a series of really challenging years. So they're seeing their costs go up, and that is in large part due to things like changing weather patterns.
There was a hailstorm recently, and I'm sitting there thinking like, oh my goodness, like now this is going to cost me a lot more.
Yeah, Corin, now we know that the Commerce Department says that the math works. So what do we know about the bottom line, though, for insurance companies?
Yeah, Simone, wind and hail damage are second only to hurricane damage in the expense for insurance companies. And so a lot of this is them just trying to claw back their costs. State Farm actually sent out a note to policyholders saying that in Minnesota, for every $1 that they receive in premiums, they have been paying $1.30 in claims and expenses over the last 5 years, and that is not a good formula for a business to make money. However, State Farm also reported $5.3 billion in profit last year, the highest they've ever had, and that was kind of common last year for a lot of insurance companies.
So, Corin, now the question might be for homeowners if there's a way to go around it. At this point, the increases just seem inevitable. So is there anything for homeowners, anything that they can do maybe to keep these payments lower?
Yeah, commerce leaders say best is to shop around and make sure you get the best policy at the best price. I was just talking to a neighbor of mine who said he did just that, and he got about $50 a month off of his bill. There's also one other thing you can do, which is to do repairs to your house that weatherproof it, which could actually convince the insurance companies to reduce your premiums.
And it sounds like on the front end, do a lot of research. Read as much as you can to avoid paying at least some of these deficits. Thanks so much, Corin. Corin Hoggard reporting live in Minneapolis tonight.